beautiful Sunday morning. Beautiful Sunday morning. And I got to get some work in. I would like to get some work in. So I'm going to do that while connecting with y'all and rapping and yapping and getting everything going. I got quite a bit to do actually, but specifically, I got a brand new schedule I'm trying to build out. So building this out, gonna add it to my calendar. Got a quick little task list to do. I still write all of this by hand. And then that'll be it. And then we're off to enjoy a little Sunday fun day. But yeah, if you're tuning in, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm also now streaming on TikTok, which is still new to me. So I want to see what that's gonna look like. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. It's not showing me. Yeah, it's not showing me live. Let's see. Okay, it's definitely showing live. Cool. All right, cool. Let's see what we get. Do we get any text? No. So apparently, I get no kind of communication on the TikTok side of things. What's up, y'all? It's just Sunday morning yap session. Like I mentioned, I got a whole list of things to take care of, things to handle. So I'm gonna just take care of that. Number one being my schedule. I live by a schedule, and it's actually pretty important for me to have this in my phone because without my schedule, will I don't even know where I'll be at, yo. I'll be all over the place. So kind of need to have that figured out and everything. So I just put it in Google Calendar, live by that, do all of the recurring events and stuff like that. Technically speaking, I was supposed to be in the gym. That's what's up. It's a brand new day. How are y'all doing? Check in, check in. Let me know how y'all doing this morning. Top of the morning. Oh, I done had coffee, breakfast. I'm wilding right now. Like this is a new mode right here. Um, had an omelet, granola, fruit, coconut water. Now I have my coffee. Um, I am not a morning person, not really. But I will say this is going pretty well right now. Um, I'm feeling good, so can't even complain about that. And there's honestly nothing better than feeling good in the morning. Like I feel very accomplished already, and I also feel very energized. So, like I said, I rock with the heavy, very heavy. But yeah, let me know who's joining in. Let me know who's with us. Um, I got a lot to catch y'all up on, just across the board. Um, I immediately think about like first thing I gotta update y'all on is this best of the day nomination is dope. Best of the Bay nomination is crazy. Best of the Bay nomination is something that I'm really excited about. So looking forward to just like moving and grooving and really leaning into that and having conversations about that for real, for real. So yeah. And essentially Best of the Bay is a annual, I wouldn't necessarily call it a competition, but it's an annual award that happens here in Tampa by one of the publications, essentially kind of creating a guide for all of the people, businesses, brands, movers and shakers in Tampa Bay. And then they create like this list. It's like a superlative list. So best of the Bay. Like honestly, there's nothing that's not on that list. I was voting yesterday, and I'm like best pest control, right? Just crazy. There's so many different levels to it. There's so many different categories, and this year I am on the ballot and nominated for best videographer. So it was one of those things, man. Like I earlier this year I started doing this thing on ChatGPT where it was like the prompt was essentially like, tell me, like assess the situation of what you're seeing in me as a creator, and then like if you were to give me a game plan or if you were to give me three areas to focus on, what would it be? And one of those was, it was like, yeah, one of your struggles, which I hate that I'm even talking to AI like this, whatever. But it was like one of your struggles is that you want to be the best, but you shy away from like the recognition, I guess. The recognition, or it was something about recognition. It was like you want to be recognized, but you don't want to like have to tell people to recognize you. Kind of, it was something along those lines. I don't remember it, and I was just like, damn, you know what? Like I could probably say that about myself. Like when it comes time for folks to talk about who's really the best at stuff or whatever, like I kind of like step back, and then I'm like, all right, like y'all say it, you know. And I was like, you know what? Let me change that up this year, and let me actually put myself all the way out there with the possibility of both winning and failing, or winning and losing, and let's just see what happens. You know, let's just see what happens. Whose dad is this? See, the IRS, right? The IRS oftentimes tells me that I am not a father, but I'm not daddy. I'm more zaddy. You know, I'm not. I'm childless, but I'm daddy. You know what I mean? I don't know where this question comes from or what base it is, but dad, mm, perhaps not. Daddy, I can't say. Right? I can't say. I can't say, Jerry. I cannot say. What's going on? Airline industry. Very interesting name. That's what's up. How's it going? I know we got people from across the world tuned in. Um, Chris, Krisha Hoft. What's up? What's up? And I know I got people joining on the on TikTok as well. So what's up, everybody? I'm just chilling. It's a Sunday morning. Yeah, y'all tap in, check in, let me know where you're tuning in from, what you got going on, and how you feeling this morning. I'm still working on this. This is probably gonna take me a little bit, but I'm working on my schedule, man. I love a good routine. So I like to be in it and just focus on, hey, mornings are gonna be this type of morning, you know, evenings are gonna be like this, and all that kind of stuff. And then knowing when and where I can move things around. Like, okay, am I free that day? Not necessarily, but something along those lines. Something along those lines. So yeah, the Best of the Bay is rolling right now. That's kind of where we at with it. It's gonna be dope, and I look forward to. I honestly look forward to the event itself and connecting with a bunch of people and all of that. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. What's on for Sunday Funday? My bad, Maya. I did not see that message. The homies, the Black FSU alumni are having an alumni brunch, so I might pop out to that. Just I like to support, and I know I didn't go to FSU, but it's just the homies putting on programs. And it's ultimately brunch nonetheless. And then I feel like at that point it's kind of up in the air. Like it's very, who knows. So I never know what's going to be um, what's going to be the move. But that's what we have with it. I'm just get dressed and figure out what happens from there. No, brother, no, brother, this guy stinks. Right. This looks good. This looks good. This looks good. But yeah, what's going on, Mohammed? Appreciate y'all for dropping in. For real, for real. I rock with the vibes. Um, TikTok is popping. Twitch. I everybody's been asking me about streaming, like when I was gonna get back on streaming, what was going on with my streams, why I wasn't streaming anymore. And I share y'all sentiments. Like I had to really tell myself, like, bro, it's time to get on it. It's time to get on it, you know? And so I plan on doing a lot more streaming. I'll probably stream later on today, to be honest with you. To be honest with you. So here, last year I streamed, I think like something like 35 hours or something like that. And this year I have not. No, I have not streamed like that, which is a shame, really. Um, yeah. So streaming is definitely coming back up. And if you're a creative, honestly, if you're a creative and you would like to be featured on my stream, I'm down for that too. I'm very much down for that. I'd love to do more interviews, and just overall more interviews and just chilling and having conversations, creative conversation, which is basically the basis of my my Discord. Discord. I said that really funny. But yeah, have more conversations, more interviews. I love doing interviews. I love talking to other creatives. I love those conversations that are organic. Those conversations that are organic and then people end up saying like, we should start a podcast. It's like, nah, no. You know, just because we dropped gems in a conversation doesn't mean that you and I should sit in front of a microphone all the time. Like, let's just take the gems. Like, yes, I think some great conversations should be recorded. I think some great conversations should be recorded. I think some conversations you walk away from being like, damn, that was amazing. There was so many great gems in it. Absolutely, I do believe that. I don't think everything needs to be a podcast. I don't think so. I think we gotta learn. We gotta learn how to just let the conversation live in that moment. Now, I'm saying that as someone who's also saying that I love interviews, but it's not a podcast of like, okay, we're gonna do this. Just hey, you're gonna come on the stream maybe one time, have a conversation. Then you get off the stream and then we keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like your stream could live in its own moment. Create a moment. That's all we need to be creating is just moments. And live in the fun and comfort of a moment. So Sunday fun day. I am planning to have Sunday fun days in my schedule. Like I'm actually planning. I'm planning fun. I'm planning play. But see, Sunday, I think I've talked to somebody about this. Sunday fun day does not mean brunch. It does not mean drinking to me. Sunday fun day could very much be like adventure, fun, you know, just kind of going out, to be honest with you, enjoying the Sunday before it, inexplicably ends. And then you're back at Monday very quickly. Side quest Sunday. So yeah, I don't see Sunday fun day as being as like, you know, drinking and all of that kind of stuff. That to me is not Sunday fun day. Like it's so much deeper than that. Sunday fun day today is well, today is just free. Trying to be more intentional. You did with time. Time is time is one thing that you can buy more of in advance. You can buy it back. Once it's gone, it's gone. It is use it or lose it. And I think that's something that a lot of people struggle with. It's like, I thought I had more time. You thought you thought you had more time. Can't think that. You cannot. Mhm. All right. And then the last Sunday of the month. This tracks too. tracks. What's going on, TikTokers? Y'all holla at me on TikTok. How's it going? TikTok is no TikTok is in a crazy spot right now, man. Oh, if you go look at one of my videos, I did this like joking, like action parodies. Like every time, every time I get active on TikTok, it's about to get like shut down. And then somebody commented and was just like, no, it's not going anywhere. Every time they say it's gonna get shut down, it doesn't get shut down. And now it's like, oh, that bitch is getting shut down. Like this is you know this is really happening. Buffer and chill. Like this is really happening. Like they are shutting this shit down and they're getting ready to launch M2. Now, I don't even want to talk about that because then it's a whole nother conversation that I think is actually pretty wild. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Um, but yeah, it's pretty fucking wild. We are in a very interesting time right now, and like I said, you can buy time in advance, but you cannot buy back time. You cannot unwind time. You cannot undo. There is no receipt on time spent, right? And there's no return policy on time spent. Like, you cannot take it home and then say, I'm not going to take the tag off the time. Like, mm. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all. It is not going to happen, yo. So 6 to 8. It's not going to happen, dog. No matter how you slice it, it's not going to happen. And so we're kind of just in a weird time where I don't know, man. I don't know what is going to happen. I know what could happen, but what is going to happen is very unclear because it requires a lot of people to step up and do a lot. And right now, I'm talking about just like overall landscape of where we at right now is as like a culture, not a culture, as a society and as a country. I feel like a lot of people don't want to talk about how grim it is or how grim it can get, but baby, it's grim. I feel like every time I open up TikTok, I see a video, either a stitch or the original video of somebody, talking about that they didn't vote for this and all that kind of stuff. Very, very unfortunate, but you voted for it. Like you're telling us you voted for it, but you're telling us you didn't vote for it. Like, so yeah, that is a conversation for a whole nother day. So we are now filling up my Sunday. And here's what it's looking like so far. The first Sunday of the month, I'm doing housekeeping and home improvement, meaning I'm sitting my ass at home and taking care of home, which I love. Um, the second Sunday is Sunday Fun Day. The third Sunday, I think this is incorrect. Yeah, the third Sunday is just free. Like I just open on something like this. Handle what you want to handle what you could handle what you have to handle. And then the last Sunday, I'm going back to just doing content days on the last Sunday of the month. So finding a space, finding a place to just create content. That's something I used to do back in like 2022, and that's actually how I really got good at like. That's how I was able to like focus in on videography and focusing on shooting content, focusing on pretty much everything like that. It just is having a day to just shoot. And my promotional video for the Best of the Bay was done on a Sunday, and I really, really enjoyed doing that on a Sunday. It just feels good, so I like doing that. I like that. Hmm, interesting. So let's do. I just messed up my schedule now. Now I'm overthinking. Let's see. It kind of makes sense. D&D Sunday is to be on. Fuck it. Let's see. Shout out to everybody dropping a like on the live stream today. And I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody dropping a heart. Shout out to all the comments. Shout out to all of the new followers, new subscribers. I appreciate y'all very much so. Okay, so I just recently actually saw, man, I saw Superman. And, I don't know what I was expecting. I really don't know what I was expecting. But I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. So, for everybody who's curious about the feedback that it's been getting, that movie was great. Thought it was a really solid Superman, actually. Really, really solid Superman. So, Yeah. Definitely caught my attention with a little bit of plot. I think I keep forgetting his name. Who played Lex Luthor? He did A1. 2025 and 2024 is going to constantly remind you that if you're going to be a hater, be a really big hater. Like just go all in. You can't be a half hater. Not only does it not make sense, but it is an inconvenience to everyone. Be all in. He was ready to rip the world apart to shreds on behalf of Superman. If you're gonna be a hater, be a hater. Like go all the way. It's just it's my view on it. That is my view. That is my view. But yeah, it was good. Action was good. It was at times that like Dragon Ball Z style choreography of fighting in movies like a Superman where it's punch, person goes flying. I liked it in Man of Steel, but it's starting to become a little nauseating. Like a little nauseating. Like solid movie, again, great action, great great storytelling. I love that we didn't get the beginning story. We didn't get his origins. We kind of just started at a Superman point. But that fighting was a little much. And it actually reminded me it reminded me of I think it's Superman 5. I'm gonna drop a link real quick because I want to find it. Superman versus Clark Kent scene. Ah, yes, Superman 3. Like y'all, this is one of the scenes that as a kid, this scene was not only crazy to me, but it was also kind of dark, right? It's like I'm gonna put it in the chat. And it's like Superman is fighting Clark Kent in Superman 3. And that scene was always really wild to me. But in that fight, it's almost like you feel sorry for Clark Kent. Um, and like Superman is just brutal. Um, but they also can't stop each other essentially. Um, but yeah, it's I'm looking at it now. I'm thinking about like no spoilers, of course. But there's an aspect of that comes into play, and I think James Gunn did that very very creatively. So I rock with that heavy. Um, but overall, I'm trying not to spoil the movie, so I'm not like if it sounds like I'm beating around the bush, I kind of am, but try not to spoil the movie. But now I'm talking about Superman 3. Again, this is probably like 1980 or something like that. 19, one of those. Christopher Reeves doing his thing, which, shout out to Christopher Reeves because I grew up absolutely loving these movies, dog. Like, you think about you think about like having CGI, you think about all of this stuff, practical stuff, and you have two Christopher Reeves fighting each other, which of course one is a fill-in, probably a fill-in actor, very likely, but still very very cool. I'm watching it now, and in the part where he gets crushed in the machine, the car crusher. Yeah, when I was a kid, I just there was something about this scene that I just used to just be like, "Oh no, Clark, come on, fight back!" But also, you know, watching somebody get crushed in a car machine is kind of crazy. So yeah, no spoilers on Superman. We will talk about that. We'll talk about Superman in my Discord. If you're interested in talking movies, I do have a Discord channel. We talk movies. We watch movies together. There's a channel in my Discord called UMG, which is Uncasual Moviegoers. You know, we're not full blown movie review experts, but I love a good movie and I love talking movies. So no plans on creating movie content. I just enjoy movies and um, shoot, I wanna shoot one of my own. Speaking of which, you see my camera back then. I want to shoot one of my own at some point, very very soon, hopefully. Um, but yeah, yeah, man. Superman was dope. Like Superman was really solid. Like they made it seem like it was super woke, no pun intended. Um, it really wasn't, dog. It really wasn't. It was it. I feel like people are genuinely starting to find out stuff that we've all thought about long time ago, which is yeah, Superman is an immigrant. Um, he's an alien. Like that wasn't a play on words. Um, but one thing that I will say about this Superman is I liked his parents. Like his parents matched. This is the first time we've seen like Martha and whatever his dad's name, where they look like where they say they come from. Like they look like they voted. They look like they voted Mac. Like they look like immigrants are taking our jobs, undocumented are taking our. They look like that. They look like all lives matter. You know, they look like maybe they uncles, they cousin too. Like they looked like Smallville, and I like that a lot. They talked like it. You know, Clark, I think you better come see what's on the box. Like, oh, what? Okay. You know, we're not getting Kevin Costner as his dad, bro. We got real life Smallville folks um as his parents. Hold up. Ember today. Oh, Ember is today. Damn, I'd most definitely. Okay, I appreciate you reminding me about that, bro. It's definitely Sunday Fun Day. Fast, Fantastic Four, bro. Also, I got a bone to pick with you, Marcus. I messaged you yesterday about Legendary Link Ups. I think I did. I don't know, but it's all cool. I'm fucking with you. Um, Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four. That's gonna be the one, bro. That is going to be the one. That is going to be the one. Um, I'm getting pissed off a little bit because I feel like they're spoiling the movie, low key, not even low key, high key. They're high key spoiling the movie a lot. Um, and I feel like whatever gets set up in this movie is obviously going to tie right into Doomsday, which I feel like they have not prepared Doomsday very well, but we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Creativity, community, and conversation. Ember today. What time does the Ember joint start? Yeah, I mean, I gotta be dressed. I gotta be real dressed up. All right, well, here we go. Boom, and that's my Sunday. That's a pretty good Sunday. I'm not lying to you. That's a, that's a solid Sunday. This always takes me kind of long because, and I'm also, yeah, we're gonna talk about that in a little bit, but I'm also really trying to go to sleep early, dog. For real, trying to go to sleep early. You know, but yeah, Fantastic Four. I think everybody was excited about Superman, Jurassic Park, Fantastic Four. Those were the big three movies this year. So far, Jurassic Park is sounding real iffy. So far, Jurassic Park is really sounding like I was thinking about gonna go see F1 instead of Jurassic Park because Jurassic Park just doesn't. I saw something that I'm like, I really hope that's not in the movie. Like, I really hope people just messing around because yeah, yeah, man. If that is in the movie, what I think happens in the movie, and if y'all have seen it, if anybody's seen the movie, just confirm for me. But somebody turns into a dinosaur in this movie, like, mm, mm-mm, mm-mm, absolutely not, dog. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If that is true, I feel like Fantastic Four. I mean, not Fantastic Four. Jurassic Park is beginning to go the Fast and the Furious route, which I didn't watch. Like I stopped watching Fast and Furious movies after Fast Five. In fact, I take that back. That's the only Fast and Furious movie I've ever seen. And I told y'all, I'm a casual moviegoer. I am not. It's a lot of movies that I will be honest and tell y'all that I've never seen. Straight up, straight up. Why is this doing this? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I've only seen one Fast and the Furious movie. Um, I've never seen Shrek. In fact, I've only seen maybe two Pixar movies, which is like Monsters University and Toy Story, the first one. I've only seen Monsters Inc. enough to know the plot. I don't remember their names. I've never seen Incredibles. I've never seen. I saw one Lord of the Rings movie, and then the rest of them. Lord of the Rings is like Lord of the Rings is why I hate timepiece movies or piece movies. Like any movie, as soon as the movie opens up and they're like, "My lord," I'm like, I'm cool. I don't really want to see it, which is why I didn't watch Game of Thrones. Um, Snow White and the Huntsman, I did see, and that was low key like that. I did see Malevolent, but that's because Angelina Jolie is a baddie. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a good plot, such a good concept. Um, I've never seen John Wick. It's on my list of things to watch. I haven't seen any of them. I thought the, the accountant was kind of dumb. Um, what else? I stopped liking Hunger Games after the third one. It just started just becoming like a slow drip. It's like binge watching a movie or binge watching a show where every episode comes out every other year. It's just it got too out of hand. So yeah, it's a lot of movies I've never seen. I admit that. I admit that. Um, yeah, I don't be with it. Yeah, I just cannot be with it. Even with the Marvel shows, I didn't see Echo. I'm still finishing Ironheart. I like Ironheart though. I think it's a good way. It's probably one of the most genuine ways of introducing a new character and then also like building a connection with that character. But it's a shame that it's being overseen with just all of the BS, man. It's 50 minutes. Yeah, it's a shame that it's getting overtaken by all the negative reviews and all that other BS that really shouldn't even be a thing. But that's the world we're in right now. Just things get hate bombed, and then no one gets a chance to actually enjoy what they're watching, which is why I stopped. Yeah, I stopped watching YouTube content about movies and shows. I had to. I had to, man. For my own mental health, I absolutely had to. Because number one, a lot of them are, you know, a lot of them are ruining the movies. A lot of them are ruining the discourse about the movies and shows, and then a lot of them are genuinely creating theories that are not true, that are not gonna be true, and then getting mad when it doesn't come true. And then everybody gets mad when it doesn't come true. It's just like no, nobody told you that was gonna happen. Like your theory on Mephisto was wrong. So yeah, um, I be like y'all just gotta get y'all gonna be all right. Let's just use this. So yeah, this is gonna repeat. This is actually gonna. By the way, I'm working on my calendar for the week. This is actually gonna repeat. Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah. Right. Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Right. But yeah. What else are y'all watching? I am just kind of kicking it. Y'all will find that I need to clean this up. It's kind of gotten a little messy. It's part of the groove. All right, cool. I haven't seen my glasses in a while. Brahms, if you there, bro, what's been going on, man? Actually, I could actually add this. I can add you to this stream if you wanna hop on with your boy. I can't do it directly in TikTok, but I can do it. I can do it in this other way. So if you're there, hit me. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know I can add you to the stream. All right, so. I do. Tuesday, Thursday. Mhm. Let's get some music on. There you go. Now, of course, this video is going to get flagged for copyright because now there's music playing in the background. But it is what it is. I'll be needing the tunes. I'll be needing the jams. I do. Hey, it's it's kind of millennial core is kind of funny. It's like we really are starting to become the old heads, which I embrace. I fully embrace. Um, but I just think about like these trends where they're just like play a song, that was popular when you were in high school, and it is very shocking of like just the context of like what songs were out when people were in high school. Like somebody did Fetty Wap Trap Queen, and I was like, oh boy, that's crazy. No, no, no. Adi oh, adi oh. All right, here we go. No, oh. All right. Y'all tell me what's up though. How do y'all manage y'all day? How do y'all manage y'all schedule? Like I said, I'm adding my schedule, my new ideal schedule to my calendar. What do y'all's typically look like? How do y'all manage that? What is y'all preference of managing a schedule, if at all? I do not believe everybody has to do that or wants to do that, but I'm interested to see what y'all think and how y'all do that. You know I do. You know I do. Then I have a certain woman. Baby, I'm yours. Mm. Rock star and so's a genius. Yeah, but whoop de whoop. All the bleep de bleep. I do. I know. I was obsessed with this song when it dropped. Just like you. the lazy version. We call it Love 22. The total 22. All right, it's close to 11 o'clock now. It is 11 o'clock. All right, so we gotta book it. We gotta start moving a little faster. Shit. It's not what I queued up next. But yeah, um, I'm always interested to see how people manage their calendars. You know. What's my PR for a 5K? Let's check that out real quick. I've been on this running shit, but I'm also starting to really switch up the runs to back to heavy on the heavy on the lifting, yo. 25:29 is my best 5K, which is crazy, I guess. My 10K, my 10K is 58:23. My best 15, Jesus Christ, is 1 hour 39 minutes 37 seconds. That's crazy. And my best 10 mile is 1 hour 48 minutes 51 seconds, which is Also crazy. And then half marathon. I have not done a half marathon yet. So 21K. It's crazy, y'all. That is really, really crazy that I am able to run and move my body for 1 hour and 48 minutes consecutively. That was rough. Like I did that one day, just one of those days where you're just like, hey man, I need to think, I need to clear my mind. And I went out to run and it was absolutely like rough. I think I was good up until like 7 miles in. That's when I was like, all right, this shit's starting to, my thighs can't handle this. Quads is burning, you know, shit just started, check engine light coming on. The whole nine, bro. The whole nine. I'm talking about the whole nine. Um, so yeah, if y'all are runners, let me know. Let me know what y'all experience is like. It'd be rough for me. I don't even play like it's not rough, bro. Like I do not even play. Yeah. I ran last Monday and that run was about, yeah, I ran about an hour and 11 minutes, about six miles over on the beach. And that was going great for a good amount of time. And then the brick quads came in. And there was also I didn't know the route. I was just like, let me stop focusing on the route. Just run, which was great. It's good to run somewhere where you don't know the route and you just not focused on the pace. You're not focused on anything. You're just like, just get me to a distance that I need to be at. But man, there was a bridge that I was not expecting to see there. So I'm like, that it was a steep bridge. So yeah, man. We can get to you about this connect Marvel Mondays. Oh yeah, to us. So good. All I ask is never. Somebody else. What time is this party you was talking about, Amber? 7 o'clock tonight? Okay, well, that is that's easier than anything else. Interesting. Very interesting things that I just saw. Interesting. We live in a very interesting time. But hey, I'm not mad at it. Not a goddamn one, y'all. Hmm. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We are now on Tuesday. This is going great. Tuesday, 7 morning, same thing. 10 to 5, decompress, and then first Tuesday of the month. First Tuesday of the month from 6:30 to 6:30 to 10. We are not listening to Marvin's Room right now, bro. We're not doing that. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this live, and then I'm just gonna go live on TikTok as a standalone. It's a better user experience, and I just want to check that out. So if y'all get a chance to hit me up, subscribe to YouTube. I am Alex August. Subscribe to Twitch. I am Alex August, and of course, follow me on TikTok. I am Alex August as well. VividLife TV streams are coming back, so definitely check that out. And stay up, stay close, man. I got a lot coming out. I got a lot coming, so definitely want to engage with you all here and keep